iPhone to the Samsung, it is lifeless. Okay, automatic dim हो जाता है, सारे apps crash हो रहे हैं. Is like पूरा साल भर में बहुत कंट्रोवर्सी में रहता है on very good phone overall. Hello there. So in this video, we will gonna talk about Samsung's big baby, which is Samsung's S25 Ultra. This is the most and the flagship series of Samsung, and we all know basically कि ये सारे features के साथ आता है, and whatever the for the whole year Samsung जो भी अपना highest number of features बोल लीजिए या AI हो गया या whatever the new coming features और या न्यू चिपसेट हो गया, वो सारा का सारा सैमसंग इसमें डेफिनेटली ऐड करता है. एंड दिस इज द वन विच इज लाइक पूरा साल भर में बहुत कंट्रोवर्सी में रहता है ऑन. एंड बहुत सारे क्रिएटर्स आप देखे होंगे, देयर आर सो मेनी वीडियोस आर ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट इन द यूट्यूब इटसेल्फ. आप देखे होंगे कि बहुत सारे जब ये लॉन्च हुआ था तो मोस्ट ऑफ द क्रिएटर्स लाइक आई थिंक एवरी सिंगल क्रिएटर दे हैव शिफ्टेड from like might be from the iPhone or whatever the phone they are using, from like whatever the flagship phone they are using, they definitely must have tried to this phone, and again they are changing their phones or like shifting to another phone, then again they are coming back to the phone because there is some reason. And I simply agree on that. Yeah, it is a very good phone overall. I'm definitely I can say that because see, this is my old phone. It is, I think, Samsung A52s, which is a 5G model, and I did use it for like almost around 4 years. Okay, then I've shifted this to now around like it's been a month now. I've been using it like daily uses, and I came to know that I saw there are few things or there are few flaws are there which never talked about. Okay, every creator, whoever made the video, they are saying that it's a very flawless phone. They have never saw any problems or any bugs around it. But no, that is not the case. To be honestly, I'm speaking, this is Samsung's A52 and it is still working very fine. But still, yeah, it is already, I've just mentioned it is 4 years. So it's a high time me to change to a new phone. So I have changed this big baby of Samsung's. And let me tell you, मेरे लिए सब बोलते हैं like they are using it only for signature, but let me tell you, ये मेरे लिए सिग्नेचर के अलावा भी बहुत सारे काम करता है. एंड आई यूज्ड इट अ लॉट, क्वाइट अ लॉट बेसिकली. तो या हम उसके बारे में आगे जरूर डिस्कस करेंगे. बट लेट मी टेल यू, क्या आपको ये फोन लेना चाहिए या नहीं लेना चाहिए? शुड यू गो फॉर दिस फोन और एनी ऑफ द बिगर फोन और द फ्लैगशिप सीरीज, व्हाटएवर द फोन्स दे आर करेंटली हैविंग, should we go for the flagships? Is it really worth buying a 1 lakhs or more than 1 lakhs phone? Is it really needed? So basically, I'm just saying that go for the right phone, whatever you need. Not that you are paying more and you are not using it. You are just using it only for calls. That is not, that you should not go for. That is what my concern is, and the video is all about that. So yeah, this video might be a longer in the length, so you can watch it in 1.5x. Yeah, I would suggest that. If you will found it very long, you definitely can watch the whole video with the 1.5x, or else I will definitely try to add the like timings where you should go. Like if you want, you can directly go to that part and you can start watching from there. Yeah, so my first question was, should you buy the flagship or the whatever the flagship number of phones are there? Is it really required? Well, most of the people definitely are going for swaps. You can say like most of the people are going for Samsung's flagship, such like this S25 Ultra or iPhone 17 Pro Max or whatever the flagships are there. But for me, those two are the most bigger phones, and the flow, folds, flip, so many things are there, and see, most of the people are going for those kind of phones because they want to show off and they have money and they can spend it. But few of the people are there who are buying this kind of phones on EMI, or they are paying upfront. That is also fine, but they really are not using it at the higher, or the max features that they're never going to use. Still they are using this kind of phones. I don't know why. So my first concern is that you should not go for this kind of flagships if you really don't want it. Okay, you definitely can go like below, you can keep it. It's totally up to your budget, I cannot say, but it's my recommendation that if you it is really not required, you should not go for. And to be honest, मैं आजकल का ये trending देख रहा हूँ that most of the people are buying like bigger phones. I don't know why, seriously, it is a big issue. I don't know, like if you are a gamer or you are proper content creator, you really are into editing on the phones or in the phones, okay, then you definitely can go for this kind of bigger phones. But okay, this is a 6.9-inch screen. This is not like, this is very huge. Okay, this is not very small. Okay, it's not like average itself. This one which I was mentioning that I was using previously, which is A52s, this is 6.5 inches, and still I was feeling it a very bigger phone. And after that I've switched to this bigger baby, which is S25 Ultra. This is like way too bigger than that, and this is having a boxy design, and it really feels very big, very heavy, and very, it's not pocket friendly as well. To be honest, let me tell you, this is not at all pocket friendly. Okay, and yeah, these are the concerns, like the overall concerns. The build is really amazing. You definitely you should not doubt on the build part. It is really amazing phone. Apart from that, I will definitely say that okay, Samsung's, well, this design, I love this design, and the curves now they are saying, I literally, I a bit I feel like it is still वो उतना वो कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो रहा है, अभी तक नहीं है ये, दैट इज इट इज नॉट दैट मच कंफर्टेबल टू बी ऑनेस्ट. बट स्टिल, जैसे ये मेरा पुराना फोन था, दिस इज मच कर्वियर देन दिस वन, एंड आई एम, if I'm switching from this to this, like only for 5-10 minutes I'm using, like there are few things out there which is I've not transferred to this one, so for that I'm still using this one for like it's very less, but still, yeah, I'm using it. And whenever I'm switching to this one, I'm definitely instantly I can feel that oh yeah, this is one-handed friendly, this is a bit curvier, this is slimmer, everything is there. So, and this is light as well. This is, I'm not saying that this is much heavy. Compared to the size, it is literally less heavier, but to be honestly speaking, compared to this or whatever the phones I've used, like the smaller phones, this is heavier side. So it is literally not pocket friendly. So yeah, so you need to consider these scenarios first. I literally am saying it is packed with features and all. I am totally agree with that. But yeah, you need to consider all these scenarios before you should go for any kind of flagship or any kind of phone you are buying. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, apart from that, let's see, everybody is saying that okay, that this phone is like it doesn't has any problem, but let me tell you, it is having, for me, I can see, in my, at least for me, okay, I have experienced a lot of problems in this phone. This is not flawless, nothing is flawless. If something is there, then it must be, it is definitely must have with some of the issues. Okay, because it is software, and I'm literally saying Samsung needs to improve their hardware, and specifically this camera part. It is literally washed compared to iPhone. You can compare with the base phones as well. Okay, I literally don't like the tone of this phone. Okay, it is literally lifeless. Okay, if you will compare side by side, it is way too darker with as compared to the iPhones, because iPhone is having lighter, brighter side. Okay, but Samsung's, it is like bit natural, but it is darker side, and it is like the lights were not that much of punchier and all. Okay, so I think you are getting my point. but yeah, and video, there is no doubt iPhone is far better than that. And with the new launch iPhone 17 series, it is way too good, I'm literally saying. And the front camera for the iPhone 17 is chummeswari, वो बहुत ही अच्छा है. But anyway, let's move forward with all our topics. Okay, so this is the phone and I am using it, like I've been using this for like last 1 or 1.5 month, and I saw there are so many issues. So one by one I'm gonna talk about that. So ये बहुत ही बड़ा phone है, that is the first issue I already have. And if you are not having any issue with that, you should not consider this part. But yeah, it is the bigger phone, and the boxier part, it is literally like with the cover, it is feel much more bigger, much more bulkier, and much more heavier. So that also you need to consider. But if you are not using cover, which is not at all recommended, because it is a phone which is having more, it's cost more than 1 lakh. So you definitely should have a cover at least. And the glass itself, okay, the glass guard, it is having an anti-reflective coating, but whenever you apply a glass, that is totally useless. Okay, so you should consider that as well, because you are spending more than 1 lakhs, and if you will not apply a glass and by mistakenly you slipped it, that's gone. Voila, it's gone. Simple. you just you just have to spend more. You have to again use apply the original display or whatever you want. Okay, so that is one thing. So you should definitely consider. So Samsung need to consider this thing, and they need to produce the new protective glass which is having the reflective feature as well. Okay, so they need to consider this, and they should provide a very good reflective, anti-reflective display, or the tempered glass. They have to provide it, because in the market I cannot see a good one, to be honest. Okay, or I think it is not even there. I could not even find that. Okay, so that is one thing. Apart from that, I can show you. Okay, there are 2 3 things. Okay, I will try to show you in the I will try to add it, try to add it in the edit part. Okay, there are so many issues, like, okay, it is having a lot of AI features, but only few of them are literally being used. Not much of them are being used, at least by me. Okay, to be honestly speaking, मेरे लिए ये इतना उतना भी यूजफुल नहीं है कि मैं हर एक फीचर्स को यूज कर रहा हूँ. बट या इट इज हैविंग लॉट ऑफ एआई फीचर्स व्हिच इज रियली गुड. सो जैसे एक ये था जिसको मैंने ऐड मतलब एडिट के लिए डाला, एंड इट इज शोइंग दैट कि दिस एरर, समथिंग वेंट रॉन्ग while generating the image, try again. And it showed me like for 5 6 times. After that, it definitely gonna produce a better one. But हाँ देखो, this is the one. एंड लिटरली यू कैन सी ऐसा कुछ, मतलब बहुत ही बकवास, ये बहुत रैंडम मैंने कुछ कर दिया था इधर, एंड बहुत ही लिटरली रैंडम था. एंड यू कैन सी दैट इसको बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से इसने कर दिया. बट या देर आर बहुत सारे उसमें बहुत सारे फ्लॉज भी हैं. एंड हाँ, मैं आपको एक और भी वीडियो इधर में ऐड करूंगा जिसमें बहुत सारे एप्स क्रैश हो रहे हैं. लाइक जो मेरे ये पुराने फोन में अभी भी चल रहे हैं, इस पे वो अभी नहीं चल रहे हैं. तो those apps are literally crashing. They are not even open. Okay, like open होने से पहले ही crash हो रहा है. और इसका जो Samsung account, I first time I've used this phone for the like last 4 years, and I've never created a Samsung account, to be honestly speaking. But यहाँ पे मैंने जब like login किया इस phone पे, जब मैंने switch किया, the first thing I did is Samsung account मैंने create किया. And this Samsung account, I don't know why it crashes for like much of the time it crashes. But last 2 days I'm not seeing that error now. But in between, like at least for 1 week, I'm seeing this your Samsung account is being crashed. It is being crashed. I don't know literally why, and it is literally annoying, that part. And हाँ, इसका एक और इशू है जो मैंने देखा था, कि अगर आप इसको बहुत टाइम तक बाहर जाके यूज करेंगे, लाइक इन द सनलाइट, इट विल हीट अप, जो कि बहुत नॉर्मल है. ठीक है. एंड इसका जो ब्राइटनेस है वो 15 से 20 मिनट के बाद ऑटोमेटिक डिम हो जाता है. आपको इसका टोटल ब्राइटनेस या जो मैक्स ब्राइटनेस रहता है वो आपको नहीं दिखेगा. एंड ये लिटरली ऑटो डिम हो जाता है. एंड उसके बाद योर experience will gonna screwed up. Literally, you will frustrated. You are paying one more than 1 lakh, and it will show you what, that it is dimmed. The brightness is, it will show maximum, but you can feel like जब आप starting में use कर रहे होंगे तो वो brightness, and at the end of the day आपको जो brightness दिखेगा, you can feel it that no, it is very dim, and वो 15 से 20 मिनट के बाद हो ही जाता है, and you cannot do anything on that. That is one thing. And apart from that, I will tell you battery part worst. I have been used a vast battery. I'm seeing a vast battery life for this one. Literally, जैसे मैं moderate level का user हूँ, मैं hardly ही मैं 4 से 5 घंटे, hardly रहता है कि मैं 4 से 5 घंटा कोई एक दिन चला जाएगा मेरा फोन, एंड ये बस उतना ही दे सकता है. एंड दिस इज ऑनेस्ट रिव्यू, ये उतना ही देता है. To be honestly speaking, I'll try to add some images or the screenshots of my battery life. Like उतना ही देता है ये, ठीक है. आप इसको नहीं यूज करेंगे, आइडियल रखेंगे, still it will lose 1 to 2 to 3% of 3 to 4% battery. It will directly lose, even if you are using it or not using it with the 5G. ऑब्वियसली ओके, इफ यू आर यूजिंग ऑन वाईफाई, डेफिनेटली ये 1-2% कम रहेगा उससे. लाइक अगर आप 5G यूज कर रहे हैं तो 4 से 5% का आपको कम दिखेगा आइडियल कंडीशन पे. लाइक आप यूज नहीं कर रहे होंगे तब भी ये घटेगा. और अगर आप इसको वाईफाई पे रखेंगे तो ये 1 से 2%, लाइक 2 to 3% ये आइडियल कंडीशन पे भी ड्रॉप करता है, एंड विच इज रियली बैड, लिटरली बैड. मैं इसको हार्डली 1 घंटा यूज करता हूँ, ये 10% चला जाता है. और मैं जैसे मैं इसको 95% पे फिक्स रखा हुआ हूँ कि जब ये 95% हो जाए तो इट विल स्टॉप चार्जिंग. अगर आप ये सारे सेटिंग्स जानना चाहते हैं, यू डेफिनेटली कैन कमेंट बिलो. आई विल ट्राई टू मेक अ वीडियो उस पे, ताकि आपको कोई इशू ना हो और आप सारे सेटिंग्स जान सकें. जैसे मैं फोन बिना टच किए ही इसको मैं बोल के जस्ट विद माय वॉइस आई कैन रिसीव द फोन. All these kind of settings I know, so if you want, you just let me know in the comment. I definitely will try to make a video on that. But yeah, that's a later part. But हाँ, अभी इस बैटरी के बारे में बात करते हैं. So गेम खेलेंगे, it will heat up and the battery will drain super fast. It was like super fast. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना आपको, 4 से 5 घंटा ही देता है. आप जो जितना भी आप रिव्यू देखें, 6 घंटा, 7 घंटा, 8 घंटा देता है. अगर आप यूज नहीं करके छोड़ देंगे और थोड़ा बीच में यूज करेंगे, देन इट डेफिनेटली विल गिव यू 6 to 7 8 hours, 7 and 8 hours माइट बी. और एक आज आप चार्ज कर रहे हैं तो कल तक वो चला जाएगा, आई एम डेफिनेटली श्योर. बट अगर आप कहीं घूमने जा रहे हैं तो यू डेफिनेटली विल यूज कैमरा, एंड फॉर इफ यू यूज कैमरा, मैं लिटरली बता रहा हूँ, ये आपको बैटरी बहुत ही जल्दी ड्रेन होता है, इसमें बहुत जल्दी ड्रेन होता है. तो या यू हैव टू कंसिडर दिस. तो इसके बाद एक और है कैमरा. मैन, दिस इज, आई एम पेइंग मोर देन 1 lakh for this big baby, and what I'm getting is the camera is not that good. It's not even the game, it's not even the in the play, you know. Now we are having OnePlus, Vivo, Oppo, and iPhone itself. Okay, you can compare all these phones with this, and you will find all of the phone are having much clarity. They are having more battery. So I'm saying, okay, let's forget about the battery for now. Okay, I'm just considering about the camera, and they all definitely will beat this part. In It is really bad. Okay, Samsung, I don't know why last 4 to 5 years they are not at all improving the cameras. I don't know why they are doing it. So they need to improve their camera first. Okay, I'm literally disappointed with the camera. I'm literally saying, I've been using this, as I mentioned. तो इसका कैमरा बहुत अच्छा है, एटलीस्ट इससे. लाइक इट्स नॉट अच्छा है, ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि इससे, लाइक इससे इसका कैमरा, इसका क्वालिटी अच्छा है. दिस इज द क्लैरिटी एंड द whatever the like clear clarity and the zoom, everything, the portrait part, everything, it is better than this part. But I will tell you, अगर मैं इस पे क्लिक करूंगा, इस पे क्लिक करूंगा, you will not figure out कि which one is for which, from which phone, and you cannot differentiate. Okay, the difference is not much larger. That's what I mean. Okay, so that is what. Okay, so mainly that is the thing. Those are the main parts which I want to discuss. And apart from that, if I'll go to the software part, I literally am a big fan of One UI. To be honest, I'm a very big fan of One UI. Okay, and या सॉफ्टवेयर पार्ट में ये बहुत ही फ्लॉलेस है, बट हाँ कुछ कुछ चीजों पे ये क्रैश करता है, जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी बोल रखा है। बट इस पे जो कुछ कुछ एआई दिए हुए हैं वो बहुत अच्छे हैं, उस पे मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा। बट इसका जो इमेज जनरेशन पार्ट है, सब बोलते हैं बहुत अच्छे हैं, बहुत अच्छे हैं। दीज आर कुछ, मैं अभी कुछ कुछ स्क्रीनशॉट ऐड करूंगा जिसपे आप देख सकते हैं। इट इज ऑल्सो टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू टू रिमूव समथिंग और टू जनरेट गुड इमेज और समथिंग लाइक दैट। ओके, जैसे बहुत बहुत आप बहुत सारे देखे होंगे कि ऐसे फेस जनरेट कर दे रहा है, या फोन के आप हाथ पे फोन पकड़े हुए, कोई सामान पकड़े हुए, एंड इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू रिमूव दैट थिंग एंड यू विल गेट अ प्रॉपर हैंड। मेरे केस में ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं हो रहा है। आई कैन गिव यू द स्क्रीनशॉट्स का, डेफिनेटली यू कैन सी इन द स्क्रीन इटसेल्फ आई थिंक। तो हाँ, that is the thing. So nothing is perfect, still all of those need to be improved. And yeah, Gemini, I think you must have seen a lot of videos on YouTube. So उसके बारे में मैं ज्यादा डिस्कस नहीं कर रहा क्योंकि ऑलरेडी ये वीडियो बहुत ही लंबा हो चुका है। बट या यू शुड कंसिडर ऑल ऑफ दिस सिनेरियोज। अभी तक मेरे को इसमें नेटवर्क इशू नहीं दिखा है, जो कि मेरे पुराने फोन में बहुत होता था। इसमें बहुत सारे इश्यूज थे जिसमें जिससे मेरे को इस पे थोड़ा थोड़ा कम दिख रहे हैं, बट ये बहुत बड़ा है मेरे हाथ के लिए। जैसे आई ऑलरेडी सेड कि मेरे को थोड़े छोटे फोन्स पसंद है, जैसे 6.3 6.1 आजकल तो नहीं आते हैं, बट 6.1 इज लाइक द परफेक्ट साइज, बट 6.3 इज ऑल्सो फाइन। एंड इसको यूज करने के बाद भाई 6.3 इज लाइक चुम्मेश्वरी, वो साइज बहुत अच्छा है। सो यू डेफिनेटली कैन at least check if you like bigger phones, you should once try smaller phones। and सब बोलते हैं ना कि they are like ये खाली सिग्नेचर के लिए काम आता है। no dude, it is having a lot of things। या अगर आपको I love to take notes and मेरे लिए ये बहुत काम का चीज है टू बी ऑनेस्ट। एंड मैंने आई थिंक मैं इस पे एडिट नहीं किया हूँ, बट इसका वीडियो क्वालिटी इट इज गुड। ओके, इट इज नॉट बेटर देन द आईफोन एंड ऑल, बट हाँ इससे एंड अदर लाइक कंपेयर टू अदर फोन्स मैंने जितना देखा है ये अच्छा है। एंड I tried to click a picture of moon which I will add it in the screen, you can see। okay, still I'm not sure it is with the software with the hardware, क्योंकि हार्डवेयर वाला कैमरा तो मेरे लिए बहुत ही बकवास लगा। they need to improve the size of the camera and aperture, everything they need to improve. They need to improve the camera as well, everything they need to improve, man। okay, apart from that the phone is chumeswari, it is the sea। डेली लाइफ में अगर आप इसको यूज करेंगे, टू बी ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, ये आपको कोई इशू नहीं देगा। हाँ ये गर्म होता है, ऐसा नहीं कि गर्म नहीं होता है। आई एम यूजिंग, आई बॉट दिस, I'll show you this 45 watt चार्जर। ओके, ये सैमसंग का ओरिजिनल चार्जर है, वैसे अडेप्टर है। एंड केबल तो खैर अपने को प्रोवाइड रहता ही है अंदर। तो मैं 45 वाला यूज कर रहा हूँ एंड ये गर्म हो जाता है भाई। 1 घंटे में ये जरूर चार्ज हो जाता है एंड 5 घंटा ये इसका बैटरी लाइफ देता है। 5 से 6 घंटा उतना ही देता है, उससे ज्यादा नहीं देता ये, ठीक है। तो डोंट कीप हाई होप्स कि भाई अब तो नया फोन आ गया, अब तो ये लंबा चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं है, ठीक है। आप मॉडरेट लेवल के यूजर हो, आप व्हाट्सएप यूज करते हो, सोशल मीडिया जैसे यूट्यूब, इंस्टाग्राम, व्हाट्सएप, ये सब हो गया। इसके अलावा अगर आप कॉल्स यूज करते हैं तो बस थोड़ा सा भी लाइक 10-15 मिनट या दिन पे आधा घंटा भी कोई भी नॉर्मल सा गेम खेलते हैं, जैसे आई यूज टू प्ले कैरम वगैरह हो गया। एंड अभी अभी मैं आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई एम प्लेइंग टेम्पल रन, बट हाँ अभी मैं वो खेल रहा हूँ, आई डोंट नो व्हाई, सो डोंट जज प्लीज। बट एनीवे, तो वो मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ। तो सारा ये ओवरऑल मिला के ओनली इट्स गिविंग मी 5 to 6 hours, which is bad, to be honest, which is bad। and yeah, this is my honest experience till now। and I think सैमसंग को अभी अपने ऊपर काम करने का बहुत जरूरत है। so yeah, this is all about this Samsung's big baby। and if you really want to know what are the features and what are the settings I've kept, you definitely can comment. I do have like few of the settings which is really make the life easier, or at least you don't have to use that phone again and again, and you can set all those and you can just, it will just flawless. Okay, you don't have to touch your phone for each and every time to do silly things. You can just say and it will do for you, just like okay Google, it's open. And this is very normal. I think everybody knows this Gemini part, so I will not discuss about this Gemini part because the video is already very long, I believe. So yeah, I think मैं बहुत बकबक कर दिया हूँ but ठीक है, ठीक है. So that's probably all for this video. We will definitely gonna see a lot of videos. If you want any kind of particular video, or आगे अगर इसका कोई नया UI का फीचर्स आता है, then I will try to make a video upon that as well, and what is my experience on that. So I'll try to make those videos as well. If you want, you can definitely can comment me on that. So what kind of video you really need to see, and I will definitely try to make the video. Well, till then, tada, bye bye, have fun, and bye. Jai Jagannath.